So in last part we solve question from exercise 1.1 up to question number 7. So today we solve question number 8. See question number 8. Show that 1 plus I raised to the power 10 plus I raised to the power 20 plus I raised to the power 30 is a real number. So we first write the given values. Now we have to replace this 10 as 8 plus 2. That means we use quotient remainder form and reduce the power in the form of I square, I cube or I raised to the power 4. So we write this 10 as, when we write this 10 as 8 plus 2, that means 8 is multiple of 4. So we write 8 as 4 into 2 plus 2, that means this is quotient remainder form, remainder is 2. So you can directly write 8 I raised to the power 10 as I raised to the power 2, or you can write this 20 also as 20. We write multiple of 4 as 4 into 5, so we get a remainder 0. And for 30 we write this as 28 plus 2. So 28 is multiple of 4, so we write 4 7s are 28, so remainder is 2. So in this way we write these last 3 terms in the form of I square, I raised to the power 0, I raised to the power 2. So we see one by one. So first we write this I raised to the power 10 as I raised to the power 8 into I square. This I raised to the power 20 we write I raised to the power 4 into 5, and this I raised to the power 30 we write I raised to the power 28 into I square. So we write this 8 I raised to the power 8 as 4 into 2. Then this I raised to the power 28 as I raised to the power 4 into 7. So we use the form a raised to the power m bracket raised to the power n as a raised to the power m into n. So write this I raised to the power 4 its square as I raised to the power 4 its bracket square. Here also in third term I raised to the power 4 into 5. So we write I raised to the power 5, and this I raised to the power 4 into 7 as I raised to the power 4 its power 7. So I raised to the power 4 is 1. So replace I raised to the power 4 in each term as 1 and I square as minus 1. So I raised to the power 4 replaced by 1. This I square we replace by minus 1. Again this I raised to the power 4 we replace by 1. I square we replace by minus 1. Here also I raised to the power 4 we replace by 1. Now 1 raised to the power any number is 1. So we write this 1 as it is. I square as 1. So 1 into minus 1. Then 1 raised to the power 5 as 1. So we write 1. 1 raised to the power 7 as 1 and into minus 1 as it is. So 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. This plus 1 as it is, 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. We get the value 0, and we know that 0 is a real number. So in this way we solve question number 8. Question number 9. I raised to the power, here two sub questions are given. So first we find I raised to the power 49, I raised to the power 68, I raised to the power 89, I raised to the power 110. Then we add that number. So we write this 49 as I raised to the power 48 into I raised to the power 1, because 48 is multiple of 4. This 68 is again multiple of 4. So we keep 68 as it is. Then 89 we write 88 plus 1. So I raised to the power 88 I raised to the power 1, because 88 is multiple of 4. And this 110 we write I raised to the power 108 and 2. So 108 is multiple of 4. So we write in next step this 48 as 12 4s are 48, this 68 as 17 4s are 68, then this 88 as 22 4s are 88, and this 108 as 27 4s are 108. and we replace here I raised to the power 1 by I, here I raised to the power 1 by I, and this I raised to the power 2 by minus 1. So we write this in the form of a raised to the power m bracket raised to the power n first. So we write I raised to the power 4 into 12 as I raised to the power 4 its power 12, I as it is. I raised to the power 4 into 17 as I raised to the power 4 raised to the power 17 plus I raised to the power 4 or raised to the power 22 into I as it is plus I raised to the power 4 raised to the power, here is print mistake, here is 27 minus 1 as it is. So we write here I raised to the power 4 as 1. So 1 raised to the power 4 is 1. 1 raised to the power 12 we get 1. I as it is. Here also I raised to the power 4 we replace by 1. 1 raised to the power 17 we write 1. Again here we replace I raised to the power 4 by 1. So 1 raised to the power 22 we get 1 plus I raised to the power 4 we replace by 1 raised to the power 27. So we get 1 into minus 1. So we write 1 minus 1. So you can write here 1 into I as I, 1 as it is, 1 into I as I, minus 1 as it is. So we get I plus I twice, I plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled. So in this way we get the value. So we write here one more step, I raised to the power 4 by 1 raised to the power 12, then I raised to the power 4, that means 1 raised to the power 17, I raised to the power 4, that is 1 raised to the power 22, here I raised to the power 4 is 1 raised to the power 27 minus 1. So you can add this step if you required. So in this way we get the next value, that is twice I. This is solution of first sub question. Now see second sub question. I plus I square plus I cube plus I raised to the power 4. This is very easy question, so you can solve yourself also. So just you have to replace I square by minus 1, I cube by minus I raised to the power 4 by 1. So here plus I minus I get cancelled, minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, so we get here value as 0. So we write one more step, plus minus minus 1 plus minus minus I, so you can cancel the terms, so you get value 0. Now see question number 10. So don't try to solve question by writing the value I raised to the power 592 in the multiple of 4, I raised to the power 590, this 590 multiple of 4. You observe the terms in numerator and observe the terms in denominator first, then we solve that problem. Now see, if you observe the denominator first, I raised to the power 582, I raised to the power 580, I raised to the power 578, I raised to the power 576, I raised to the power 574. Now observe the numerator. Here I raised to the power 592, which is 10 more than 582. That means if we add in 582 10, we get 592. When we add 10 in 580, we get 590. When we add 10 in 578, we get 588. When we add 10 in 576, we get 586. And when we add 10 in 574, we get 584. That means we can take 10 common from each term. So we write, while taking I raised to the power 10 common from this, we can write this as 5 I raised to the power 582 into I raised to the power 10. So we take I raised to the power 10 common from first term. Similarly, we take I raised to the power 10 from second term, I raised to the power 10 from third term, I raised to the power 10 from fourth term, and I raised to the power 10 from fifth term. So while taking I raised to the power 10 common, if we observe the numerator and denominator, both are same, so we cancel this numerator with denominator, so we get only I raised to the power 10. And now this I raised to the power 10, we write I raised to the power 8 into I square. So I raised to the power 8 is multiple of 4, so we write I raised to the power 4 into 2. So this I raised to the power 4 into 2, we write I raised to the power, because I raised to the power 4 is 1 square, so we write directly 1 square, I square is minus 1. So in this way we get 1 square is 1 into minus 1, which is equals to minus 1. So in this way you can solve question number 10. Now see question number 11. 1 plus I square plus I raised to the power 4 plus I raised to the power 6 plus I raised to the power 8. That means if you observe the corresponding terms, their difference is 2, because we know that if we write in place of 1, we can write I raised to the power 0. So I raised to the power 0 is 1. So in this way here we get the consecutive terms power difference is 2. So the next term will be I raised to the power 10, I raised to the power 12. Last term is here I raised to the power 20. That means term before this I raised to the power 20. That means previous term is I raised to the power 18. So see here how to write solution. First we write the given values, then we write here the values of I square as minus 1, I raised to the power 4 as 1, I raised to the power 6. This I raised to the power 6, we write I square into I raised to the power 4, I square is minus 1, so we directly write here minus 1. I raised to the power 8, we get 1. Similarly I raised to the power 20, that is 4, we can write 20 as 4 5s are 20, which we already calculate. So I raised to the power 20, we get 1. Now here if you observe the consecutive terms, plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, and last term is 1. So we write the term before this 1, that is I raised to the power 18, and value of I raised to the power 18 is minus 1. So total number of terms are odd, and first term is 1, last term is 1. So this plus 1 get cancelled with minus 1. So in this way this 1 get cancelled with minus 1, so remaining value is 1. So in this way we can find the value of 1 plus I square plus I raised to the power 4 plus I raised to the power 6 plus I raised to the power 8, and so on. So in second step you can write this as I raised to the power 6 as I raised to the power 4 into I square, this I raised to the power 8 as I raised to the power 4 into I raised to the power 4. So in this way you can write the next value. I am not write that in the form of I raised to the power 4 into I raised to the power 2, because we calculate the value which is greater than 8 or up to 592. So you can find yourself this value easily. Now see the question number 12. Show that 1 plus I raised to the power 10 plus I raised to the power 100 minus I raised to the power 1000 equals to 0. That means answer is given. We have to find the value of this, and that must be equals to 0. So consider LHS. So write the LHS. 1 plus I raised to the power 10 plus I raised to the power 100 minus I raised to the power 1000. So first we try to reduce that value in the multiple of 4 directly, or if that not directly multiple of 4, so we split up that power. So we write here 1 as it is, I raised to the power 10 as I raised to the power 8 into I square. So we write I raised to the power 100 as it is, because we know that 25 4s are 100. We can directly split up this 1000. We know that 250 4s are 1000. So in this way we split up only this I raised to the power 10 I raised to the power 8 into I square. So we write 1 as it is. In next step, I raised to the power 8 as I raised to the power 4 into 2 I square as it is. This we split up 100 into factor 4 into 25 and this 1000 into factor 4 into 250. So we write the form a raised to the power m raised to the power n here. So 1 as it is plus we write I raised to the power 4 as 1. So 1 square I square as it is. I raised to the power 4 as 1 raised to the power 25. Here also we write I raised to the power 4 raised to the power 250. So we write I 1 raised to the power 250. Now replace this I square by minus 1. So 1 raised to the power any number we get 1. So 1 square 1 I square is minus 1. 1 raised to the power 25 we write 1. 1 raised to the power 250. So this 1 raised to the power 250 we write 1. So here this plus 1 into minus 1 we write minus 1, this plus 1 as it is, this minus 1 as it is, and this one we already write as it is. Now plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled, we get 0 which is RHS.